Mike Fisher here with the great Babe Loffenberg, our go-to guy on the subject of quarterbacks. Not just for me, that's for a lot of people who are Dallas Cowboys fans. Babe, this is a fun deal today.
Yes, it is.
Babe Loffenberg helped kind of wrangle me in to go into Princeton University, which is where we are.
Well, not going there. You would have never been able to get in.
Yeah, that's right. No question.
Being here.
Yeah. I went to the University of Northern Colorado, and I visit Princeton. And the purpose, of course, is Jason Garrett's Starfish Charities. But we also get to play football here, which is one of your many areas of specialties. And the quarterback issue, and it's a resonating one, and it's not going to go away until Dak Prescott. I say that Dak Prescott, whether it's a new offense or just don't throw 15 interceptions, I think he's an MVP candidate as we sit here. Yes?
Wow, that's a strong. Give me why.
They win 12 games every year.
Okay, that's not going to win it for you. There are no quarterbacks in the NFC anymore. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, they've all migrated to the AFC.
There you go. This Cowboys team beats the Eagles almost every time they play them.
Oh, okay.
They do, right?
Well, they didn't have Jalen Hurts when they beat them last year, and the other one.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has never scored a rushing touchdown against Dallas.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, Dak versus Jalen Hurts, Dak wins. Cowboys versus Eagles, Cowboys win.
I love it.
And if you look at,
I'm even going to make him play the game this year.
Might as well show up. Don't break your thumb.
Right.
And some of the interceptions, I'm sure you'll agree. If you have 15 interceptions on offense, it is the quarterback. It's your offense. It's part of your deal, right?
Yeah.
It counts against you. But we did have a couple bad routes.
Oh yeah.
We had some balls bouncing off hands.
Yep.
Do you think I'm outlandish? You think I'm an outlandish homer?
In terms of Dak being an MVP?
Yeah.
I guess he's a candidate, but is he a favorite? I mean, I don't see that.
In a league in which
he hasn't shown that he's going to be the favorite for the MVP.
Correct. That would be Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
And Patrick Mahomes is probably the easy pick.
Can we give it to him now?
We can give it to Patrick Mahomes. That would be fair.
Want to hear a good number?
Yeah.
You know who led the NFL in scoring as a starting quarterback last year? Who led the NFL? That'd be Dak Prescott. Patrick Mahomes was second. Over the last 3 years, if you combine all the starts of all the quarterbacks,
right?
You know who led the NFL over the last 3 years when you combine the average scoring?
The possible future MVP?
That would be Dak Prescott.
Okay, then.
No one would say.
Right, but
Mahomes is second.
But I knew you knew stuff.
I do know that.
I don't have to tell you this. We think of it. He's got interceptions. He averages 8 interceptions a year.
Right.
Before last year, and if you include last year, now he averages 9.
Right. No, he has. You look at a track record. His track record is he does not turn the ball over.
Right.
So I look at last year as an aberration.
No question.
And as you said, arm got hit. You can explain away a lot of the interceptions.
Right.
Also, as you say, ultimately it comes back to you.
Yes.
But I don't look at Dak Prescott and say, wow, we've got a turnover machine. What are we going to do?
I don't either. Some people, it's just in his DNA. He had a year where he threw 4.
Right.
I don't know what we're
That's
talking
a rookie.
about. If he can throw for 4,000 yards, he can throw for 30 touchdowns, and he averages 8 interceptions. If your touchdown to interception ratio is 30-8, you throw for 4,000 yards and you win 12 games.
There's your MVP.
That's an MVP, strong MVP candidate.
And love Brandon Cooks. Get the chance to see him.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen him, but boy, when those guys hit 30 and he will become 30,
right.
I always think he can still run.
Right.
And man, he can still run. So that is going to be a real bonus for Dak Prescott in the offense.
What's your running back evaluation in terms of how that contributes to what Dak can do?
Well, we all like Tony Pollard.
Yep.
We'll have to see how healthy he is. Behind him, Ronald Jones was a good player who's been hurt throughout his career. We'll see what he has. But yeah, they're going to need to run the ball though. And Mike McCarthy has been talking about wanting to run the ball.
Right.
He gets to call plays this year too.
I'm familiar with that.
If he wants to run the ball, he can.
Why didn't he call plays 3 years ago like I told him to?
Did you?
Why wouldn't you not have the best play caller in the building? And that's nothing against Kellen.
Yeah.
The best play caller in the building is Mike McCarthy, right?
Well, we're going to find out. Did I mention that the Cowboys have led the NFL in scoring in the last 3 years?
And Kellen Moore.
And Kellen Moore was the play caller. Did I mention that?
But Kellen Moore's boss.
Did I mention
you
that?
You did. But Kellen Moore's boss was Mike McCarthy.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's the other thing. This will be the first time Mike McCarthy has called plays without a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yes. And now we're ping-ponging.
Yeah.
He helped Aaron Rodgers become a Hall of Fame quarterback. he wasn't a detriment to Aaron Rodgers. He
would-
wasn't
you
in
would
Aaron
think-
Rodgers' way.
What, talk to Aaron Rodgers about that.
I know, but I'm just being,
No, sure, he's got a track record in shooting. Made the playoffs 8 consecutive years in Green Bay, 2 consecutive 12-5 seasons. I laugh, Fish, at the McCarthy talk of, well, if he doesn't go to the Super Bowl, he's going to get fired. I mean, the guy just went 12-5 in consecutive years. Won a playoff game last year.
Right.
I mean, crazy?
I asked the question, what has he, give me what he's done wrong.
Right.
And the only thing, what people come up with is, well, clock management. And I'm like, you need to go be a fan of all the other teams, because all the other teams are all exactly the same.
Yes.
Okay, so we're pretty optimistic about the 2.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the Eagles look very, very good. We know that.
The Eagles are good.
I mean, they look good. But it's a war of attrition. It's a game of attrition. And somebody always asks me, okay, well, they play Philadelphia November 10th. That'll be the first time they face Philly this year. Hey, who's going to win that game, babe? And I said, I don't know. Who's playing?
Yeah.
Who's playing?
Right.
Is Jalen Hurts playing? Is Dak Prescott playing? I mean, injuries are, as you know, such a huge part of the NFL season. And now with 17 games, they become even more so.
Don't break your thumb. And I'm talking to you and Dak Prescott.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to break your
Yes,
thumb.
sir.
either.
Or as Lee Corso used to say, don't point the finger, pull the thumb. Don't blame the other guy.
Babe Laufenberg, Fish, out.